welcome back. You are still tuned in to Funtastic Fridays. And you know, from you hear that sound, you know what time it is. It is time for Talk the Ting with Kim. And you know, this is where we have our discussion segment. This is where we educate each other about things that, you know, are common issues in society, whether it's work related, health related, relationships. That's like a top one that we do all year round, because apparently everybody has some sort of relationship problem or work fun at some point.
I mean, I think relationship comes with that.
It's just you understand? Yeah. So we like to educate about that. And remember, it's not only that we're educating you, we're also learning from you. So as always, we'd love if it is that you share your questions, your feedback, your comments on the live. If it is that you are on air or on the radio right now, you can jump in on Funtastic 93 FM. That's on Instagram. And if it is that you want to join the discussion, you can send in your questions, your comments to our WhatsApp number, which is 876-792-3530.
All right. So you're the Chef's people.
Yeah. So for this week, the topic is all about what we're not going to do in 2025, right? Last 2 weeks, we did like a two-parter. We spoke about some things that we're going to get accomplished before the year ends. So, you know, I hope you guys were working on that. And just know that every single Talk the Team with Kim episode is recorded and is shared on our YouTube channel. Just go on YouTube, type in Funtastic Fridays, and a wealth of information is there. So this one is now more of an interactive or freestyle. Like, we're not going to, you know, organize with this one, mainly because this is, guys, the last show for the year. We're taking a break next week. You know, we want like a break too.
Well, but we're taking a break from the regular format.
From the regular format.
So
and then we're back. Yeah. So we're back in the new year, but trust me, we'll have a whole lot in store for you. So I know you see some other faces in studio with us. I'm gonna ask Lionel just to adjust the camera for persons on the live. So I know you see some other faces in studio with us. And I'm going to start with the bright hair color and the lovely face to my right? Mm-hmm. Come to, we know people know you, but still tell the people them good evening again.
Hi, y'all. You know, it's me, Fun Size.
All right. Real OG, you don't know, say veteran interviewee. Fun Size is in studio with us, and then beside her we have the lovely Tamara.
Right, I'm Tamara. Good night, everybody. Hi.
Good night.
93.3 FM.
Nice. All right. So we also, are we gonna have you in the conversation? No. All right.
I'll be here representing for the gents.
Right. So for now, Lana will represent. We do have other guests coming, but we know so the traffic rough, right? So we understand. But as I said, we have the audience as well to interact. So yeah, right now what I want this segment to be about is about basically like highlighting things that we ourselves learned throughout the year or even observed from people around us and what we're not carrying into 2025. Okay. And I just narrow it down to different like areas of life, right? Okay. So right about now I'm gonna start with a hot one. Work. You should work. Yeah, man. As we say work, we don't want people to say but they are right on time. Right? So I'll get started with that one. Something that I personally learned. You see that something there in the workplace, them love to say, yeah man, longevity is the way to go. Yes. Stop many people from chicken out. Right? Just like how they treat their business, you know, they meet the needs of their business. You also need to learn to meet your own needs. If it is that this workplace is not suitable for you, if it's causing you too much stress, too much mental pressures, if it's not paying you financially, you know, what you need to be paid, all these factors, whatever you deem important, whatever it is, there's nothing to brag about to say, oh, I've been there for 10, 15, 20 years. There's a guest that we had a few months ago, and he said, listen, we need to understand that you can carry your same skills to somewhere else and they're willing to pay you more for it. That's the reality. It's not no extra degree. It's not no extra work that you're doing. It's just that somewhere else you're more valued, right? So that is my 2 cents. That's something I learned this year, and it's something I always heard before, to be honest. But I was always that longevity person, like, oh, it looked good for, be there for 10, 15, 20 years. And I wasn't really looking at what I needed to progress. And as such, I was in the same level for a while,
Sorry, while you factor in the longevity, I mean, longevity by itself isn't bad. But, you have to make sure that there are these things in place. So, one, must be growth.
Exactly. If there's no growth,
2,
then what are you doing?
Must be a raise up here, because things sometimes getting harder. So you can't be in the same job 10 years, I get the same. 10 years, I get the same pay. Yeah, but that I pay for now, you can't cover your bills with that, right?
Yeah.
And then also, you have to ensure that there's room to go up. Yeah? So I understand, all right, I've been here with the company for 10 years. Am I able to go to, is there a manager above me? Is there a supervisor role? Because I can't just be front desk agent 24/7, 9 to 5.
For the next 20 years,
you know what I'm saying?
Right?
And it all comes down to you whether you have the ambition to see. But right now, in 2025,
there are a lot of job opportunities out there.
Yeah.
Find something that suits you.
Yeah.
I promise you, they're out there, right? And we have some comments on the live. We have Triffy saying your co-workers are not your friends.
Wow.
Bars. So we're not carrying this into we're not correcting that, we're not adjusting that. That is fact. Right? So we're not going to say you can't develop friendships out there.
Yeah,
that's actually how the fun size on and I
exactly,
connected. So you have a handful of people you connect with genuinely and on a move past. When you done left the same workplace years ago but you still communicate, that says something. But you see that's something there when a thing say everybody in the talks on a daily basis at work, looking out for you, and because they smile with you, they're nice.
Somebody said, watch Miss Tamara.
It is I, Tamara. Exactly.
No, I said the fans them out there.
Yes, the fans are there. And before I get the feedback in here, I just want to drop these other comments. Take your vacation time and your sick day.
I was going to speak to that. That person
Alright, so I want you to speak more on it.
Yeah, so for 2025, we're using all 10 of our sick days. We're using the 3 personal days.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of so on away, but if you have compassionate leave, there's somebody buried.
Some compassion out there is needed.
You know what? We pass dogs on the road every day. Like, I have to traverse Boulevard, and every day I pass a dead dog. That's compassionate leave. We're not leaving any days in 2025. Okay?
And they are
vacation days. They're paid vacation days. We're not giving back the company any. So in 2025, we're using up our days. The 10 sick days, the 3 compassionate days.
And any vacation days.
And listen, in 2025, we're not giving back the company any days. You understand? Take every single day. We live on an island. We're surrounded by water. No phone, we don't go river all long now. We don't go beach. We don't never leave on a parish yet. And every month they take the money and give it to court. Sorry, the Views
other
Express.
Companies.
Right.
Other
companies. Right. We're gonna use up our days for 2025.
Yeah. I love that. That one is the one you need for sign, seal, deliver, and menu.
And the big thing is really and truly some of these places where you need to go or you need to get to, you really need to have to spend the big budget. Right now when you up here, people are going to party 8 grand, 10 grand a month spend. You just need a bus fare or gas money, 2 grand, 5 grand between that amount. And you can reach a beach in a Ochi and chill and come back. If you want to cook your food, you don't want to stop at the high price establishment, you cook your food and you carry it.
But there's still public
several
beaches
options
around.
there,
Because by the time you reach Ochi and right across from the kids, everybody knows the kids in their Ochi. It's a public beach. You're not spending big money, you just want to reach.
People just think say all these things expensive, so they spend their money on big things at home. I don't know, say them could have traveled with that same little money there.
And the reality, I love how you point out the sick days. You don't have to actually be sick like flu, a cough, then something that you need a sick day. Just being overwhelmed, your mental wellness, your mental health is just as important. So you might just be going through a very stressful time and you can't take on nothing else today. Take your sick day.
Most places have mental wellness days different from sick days.
I've been hearing that these days.
Employees don't know that because they're not going to tell you.
Yeah, people read on the contracts, go through the contract and look for one entitled to try and show
Jada that made me hear about that when Jada said, "Oh, she have a mental wellness day."
No, I mean when we did the mental health topic, we discovered that as well. So that's where Jada got that.
Well, listen, if your listeners work anywhere that have that, can they drop the name of your company?
Please.
Pick up these places.
any one of these companies that have it, they need to be highlighted, because I can tell you for sure a lot of institutions don't.
No.
And maybe when we start to highlight that, a lot more
They
companies
get with
will
the
jump
program.
on board.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, part of social media is the move, you know. Once people start hear what go on,
Yeah.
and it now go on for them place,
Yeah, man.
them gonna ask somebody what go on.
And the staff, if they know, wait, I can get 2 mental health days plus my 10 sick days, what we're doing in 2025, they may just ask for it.
Exactly. So,
Like, HR, what go on? We're mad out, you know, we need 2 mental health days.
and here's the thing, this is also part of the mental health process as well. Sometimes you guys are talking about they want to call in for a sick day and a fake cough. No, but I waste the energy. Fake cough. Just tell them I'm not able to come in today and I'm using my sick day. Or
And you don't have to explain.
you don't need a big explanation.
So, listen,
No, you're right.
some people have drug and supervisors, you know, and if you don't sound sick, you
Yeah,
understand?
but that's not a part of their job. I'm saying, excuse me, can you show me where on your job description it says you have to verify that I'm sick? That's not on your job. You're overdoing your role.
And that is why we need to know. All right.
Yeah.
So that's something as well, because other persons think they have to explain. Oh,
You have to
I'm not coming
explain.
in because they have to tell
I'm
me
not
going to
feeling
the
well
day.
today. That is it. What I'm telling you. I've heard people that try to explain to HR. Them have diarrhea. Them have this. Them have, what kind of personal information that they are divulging to the people them? That is not a part of the job.
And
You ever tell them say you and this one have fight and get cut. Well, yeah, what is that?
when you talk about checking the contract too, you know, you're out for 2 days and they're asking you to bring in a 6:30.
Yeah.
You gotta check your contract. If it says 3 days,
Yeah.
and then you need to bring it in, then don't make nobody bully
Exactly.
you to go into the doctor and get it at 6:30.
Yeah.
You're just sick.
Let's do the checks, man.
Oh,
Trust me,
my
them
God.
are over the
And it's
film
3
well.
consecutive.
Yeah, that's
It
usually
depends on
it.
the company.
Yeah, so it depends. So
Yeah.
check your contract.
contract.
But some of them really are try bully you, and that add to
And
the
say to them
stress.
need the letter.
Yeah.
Say no to bullying.
Yeah.
Right?
that.
Believing that as well.
Yeah,
It's
the bully
a-
workers them.
We're not taking that.
Yeah, we're not working in 2025.
All right, so what about you, fun size? What is one thing that you probably learned about the working world this year
Mhm.
that we not gonna do in our 2025?
I'm already not doing it in 2024. I'm working for myself. I'm working for nobody.
She not work for nobody in a
Turn your side
2025.
hustle. It's
Yeah.
not a side hustle. Your job is the side hustle. It's what
Yeah.
you use to build what you need.
Alright.
But just stay there.
Mhm.
Please.
Don't say
As
that.
Tamara said, if you stress today
Mhm.
about the bills
Mhm.
and you die,
Mhm.
those bills will still be there, stressing
Still
your
there.
kids,
And the
your
work
mother,
are
your
still
everybody.
continue.
And the work are going to continue. Them probably don't even send a read to say my condolences to your family.
Not even put
you
nothing
might
on
get
your
harsh.
comments.
But it's true.
The fact is, your job might be posted before your obituary.
Ah,
Exactly.
snap. Yo.
The job that you literally killing up yourself
Literally
for
serious.
before your obituary post.
Mhm.
You understand? Your position is on, you know,
Yeah,
in
things
them
them
papers.
for your
What's
desk in
the
a
sense?
box long time.
And when them send out the little 2-sentence email
Mm.
to say, you know,
Mm.
or awesome member of the.
Yeah, the nicest things we never hear
They
while
can't
you were
say
alive.
anything about you, and when you were there, you never do
You
one
never hear
thing.
nothing
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not one thing you
But
could have done.
that work for yourself thing. I don't know if I could have managed it, and I think I'd have fired myself. Wholly for that. Just get up today. Listen, you're not pulling your weight. You're fired. I think I would fire myself.
It feels good though for you to say, hey, I don't want
Why?
to get up until 12 today because I cannot manage. I need a little extra rest. Or you decide to go till 3 a.m. instead of 12
Yeah.
because the creative juice is flowing and you know you just take back a few hours in the day.
Yeah,
You're
listen
not
me.
limited
Flex.
to
I'm
8 to
sorry.
5.
Am I the only one that imagined Tamara calling herself a mental health day?
Kim, I did not.
Absolutely.
Am I the only one that
imagine
just
she-
envisioned
And
she
she
basically
would,
did that one.
and she would,
She
that would
basically
cough
did that
too.
one
I
too.
would cough.
Like I'm like Tamara. You know, say,
Let me check it on the Instagram line, on the WhatsApp line. This Truby says, take a vacation time on your sick day. There's no award for the most burnout employee of the year. Let me have that.
And she said, never stay in one position or more, well, for more than 2 years. If there's no growth at the organization. So this is what I'm going to say. So that longevity is something that I celebrate and oh my God,
Yeah.
long
Yeah,
15-year award and then you
Unless
unpack.
if them are double your pain in the position, you can't go and work with you. You do the months.
Yeah.
But if there's no benefit, nobody use
Sorry,
big
that's
name
not
and
my
talk
word.
about say, yeah. Queen Pat says, not because the boss laugh or talk with you mean you have to stay in the job. The job not helping you, move along. Cause them not friend up to you. Oh, you know we value you right here.
Because of course them value you put money in them pocket and not
Not
get
only
money.
that, them know say the pay when them a pay you, if they take out somebody else, it have to go raise.
Yeah.
So them a pat you on the back. Yeah, man, you can't turn it. Triffy says, why right now on marriage leave, them need to give me.
How old are you married?
Anniversary.
Everyone, let me see here. I want to go to spread out in a jacuzzi or a pool.
Yeah, man, our vacation days for
Sick
that,
of the
man.
foolishness. I agree, people. Yeah, man.
And the reality is, even if you don't, because I understand sometimes to vacay, you need to have certain funds, or people think that, right?
Mm.
Even if you don't have it, because we understand that life happens.
Mm.
You can stay home and still be at peace. You know, you still get paid for the day.
Diffuser, put little essential oils.
Exactly.
If you don't drink aqua, pour your juice in a wine glass and sit
You
down
could
and
do some
enjoy
gardening.
Something
Yeah,
at
a lot
home.
of things.
Exactly.
You
Don't
know-
be out to the office.
You never have to do no big garden or something there. Right now, people, I would actually tell you that when you can take a little journey. We have places that we used to hype about, but true, we get so, commercialized and social medialized, we forget about these places. Take a little bus or taxi if you don't drive. Head on up to Hope Gardens, lay down your little mat, emancipation, lay down your little girl. You don't pay the money yet. You just lay down your little carpet or whatever it is, a blanket, lie down, read a book, take in little sunlight, little whatever. Exactly. If you want to get that space. Because sometimes the little old space we might there now.
Yeah.
So get outside too, man. Get little fresh air.
Get
Yeah,
some
you
sunlight.
run them, drive them places.
Exactly.
You have to catch your
No
road.
big budget. No big budget.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right?
Just jump on a JUTC and go to Bob Marley Beach or St. Thomas, go sit down.
Free beach.
Alright, see the people.
We're gonna get all the tips there.
No, but the options
They
are
get
there.
all
And
the
if you're not even a
Especially when
swimmer,
the sun close to the sunset.
if you're not even a swimmer, there's waterfront, and waterfront stretches from downtown Kingston all the way and wraps around to Airport Road.
Yeah, I was about to
Sit
say, you have
there,
Palisades
check
out
in
there too.
the breeze, and you can do it in the evening too when the sun cool down if you don't like the hot sun.
Years.
Trust me, it's such a therapeutic experience.
Listen to 93.3 on
Out
the
there.
radio. Why
Yeah.
don't you win
Tamara,
there?
you know,
Just why don't you win the nice
Tamara,
conversation?
if Tamara
yes,
ever let you go,
Yeah.
I have a job for you. That's
Yeah.
what
Man, I talk to Tamara.
Alright. If she ever let you go, just let me know. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright,
Right,
so-
but another thing I want us to stop doing as well, we need to, and I understand that this one is a bit tricky because jobs differ. But you see that take home work something there?
Not in 2025.
Unless you work from home, you can't really.
No, but even if you work from home, you see when that clock is off,
No, yeah, that's what I
work
mean.
done. Right? A lot of us are so, for lack of a better term, married to the job, right? And it not treat we right. That's the reality.
Yeah.
But yet, every free time, every free moment, you're just there doing it, whether you're getting paid or not, because you probably feel like you don't have nothing else to do. Find something else to do.
And them tricky from before, because them say work-life balance.
Yeah.
It's a life
Work balance. Life first.
Life
How we
first.
fit in the work in my life.
Yeah.
That's what I'm taking to 2025.
That one there is bars. That one is bars.
We need hobbies. I think
Yeah.
as adults, we don't give
We
ourselves
don't.
something to do in our leisure time. I mean, if you've ever had a sip and paint experience, you find that that's something that you enjoy. I think you
You can
should
do
just
it
take
at
that
home
up as your hobby.
Yeah.
I've-
I'm going home to paint.
Rebuilding.
You're going home to paint, yes.
Even
Just
that-
something to leave the work at the office.
I do that.
Even a sip and flicks experience, because sometimes we don't take a regular watch series or watch TV,
Yeah.
and we don't do nothing around it. But trust me, if you ever try, if you have a little cocktail mix or if you prefer a little wine or whatever, pour yourself something. Yeah, whether it's fruit juice, Tropicana or something, and watch it. It's a different feeling. Have a little popcorn, a little snack bag. It's a different feeling now. You just trap yourself
And take
and
the
watch a
time
show.
to set it up like
Exactly.
it's
That's
a
what I
whole
mean.
experience.
That's what I
Be
mean.
intentional.
Yeah.
Like, the movie I look bad now.
It's a
You
different
walk to the
feeling.
corner shop, go buy popcorn.
Yeah.
You understand?
Get
Make
your
it an
favorite
experience.
candy, get your favorite snack and
It's a
stuff,
different
set
feeling,
it
man,
up
I tell
and
you.
yeah.
It feel like money. It feel like money spent, like big money spent when you do it.
And I want to touch on something which is a platform that I use on my TikTok page.
Yeah.
I talk about parenting, and I think a lot of us parents have this guilt that we don't spend enough time with our
Yeah.
kids. But if you set it in 2025, and I'm encouraging all the parents on the live, all the parents listening, if you even start it off small. In 2025, one Thursday per month is going to be family movie night, and you tell the kids, look, this want to pick the movie.
Yeah.
You stop, you buy 2 popcorn, a 2-liter. It doesn't have to be a big experience, but you find yourself after that wanting to spend more time, being more intentional. You understand? And the kids look forward to it. You have a reason to leave the office, and we're now doing the life work balance.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
So we're no longer calling it work-life balance.
It's the
Life-work balance, right? That's something that I took from today because I never even saw it that way. So thank you, Fun Sites, for that one day, right? But listen, we could go on and on and on about work, but we're gonna stick with what we've shared so far, and what we're gonna go into now is friendships. So we're going into a subtopic now of friendships. What we're not gonna do in friendships in 2025, right? So many things could be said here, but I'm gonna say we're going to stop. You see, a lot of us are, I don't know if because we feel like we don't really have any other option, but we tend to go with the flow with things that we're genuinely not comfortable with, or we don't want to do this because you don't want to be left out. You don't want to no longer be on the call list when people are touch the road and them something. So because you want to be in that, you are compromising your values and who you are just to say you have two friends, and every time them a touch road, you go there with them. But you genuinely know say them people isn't enough for you. You understand? We need to evaluate that. That's the reality.
Alright, so basically, we'll try.
Evaluate the friendship.
Don't lose yourself.
And don't lose yourself in the midst
so
of
if that
it.
is not you, nobody tell yourself
Nobody.
it's you.
If you're not somebody who party, that's fine. And the reality is you don't even need to have only friends who party.
Exactly.
If that is your scene, your friend need to understand and so you stay. When nobody do anything else, they will call you. Because they know say, alright, me know say so and so not really in that.
Simple.
Right? So don't lose yourself in your friendships just because you want to stay cool or you feel like you're going to lose the friends. And if you lost those friends because your interests differ, then they weren't your friends.
Well, Kim, right now, one where we kind of started in the middle of 2024, but we're going to kick it off fully in 2025. We not even one side friendship thing, then, you know. Yeah, tell me, say you have fish fry, you have cookout, you have birthday, you have festival, you have half a tree to visit, and I'm me, you call. See? And me simply tell you, say, listen me, here what? But ask if you print that people, your army ask if you just show up. You're busy. You have this to do, that to do, 10 other people events you tell me about. But you know, bring nobody come on my event. You have to hear 10 people there. They can't support me. Me support your 10 friends in event here. And you can't support one of my events.
For 6 years now, you're not a runner-up, I'm there every runner-up.
Exactly. And you can't come on my little birthday party. Or you can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't go
support nothing for me because you busy at that day. People, you have levels to thing. And in events when we know people support, you have to show up for support. Whether if a cake I say, I buy me cake, I have to collect it 10 weeks later, or you say, see the cake here, this money, because I have to
even collect it, you just support because you want support.
If it's a birthday party, how much share buckle? I can't reach, but I buy a buckle for you, so you enjoy yourself. That is a different kind of energy, but them want to tell you, say, I'm busy, I have the, I have a son, you know, but as soon as the event come up, you want them to jack everything. We have to balance the thing, people. Support for support, friendship for friendship, but we know, say, listen, but we not kill off ourselves and we not get back that little energy. Then. And
it's not pettiness, because some of the things say, oh, that's just being petty. No,
it's being fair.
It's exactly. It's like how you're making the extra effort, because it might not look like it, but it's effort when you have to replan your day and replan your week, because I know that tomorrow I have a thing. Tomorrow when we show up Friday, I'm going to adjust. Right about now, I tell work me at 3 o'clock. You know, you've had to make changes to adjust and accommodate. Why can't they do the same for you?
It's just, you can't tell
because you're not allowed to support complain. You know? So that's another thing.
I want to backtrack a bit to something that Kimmie said, because what we're not doing in 2025 is making the season stretch. And by that I mean, they said that people come into your life for a reason, a season, or life. Some of us are hanging on to some friendships what expire a long time. The friendship expire a long time. Because you look at you and say, oh, we're friends from high school. Yeah, but you're not outgrown, mature. You don't have the same interest anymore. She on a different life path. Him on a different life path. You on your own life path. And sometimes we're afraid to just close seasons and close friendships. And I say you hate the person, but it's just a matter of which part of right now. This is chapter 40, this is chapter 30, this is chapter 26. And maybe they don't leave you already in a chapter 16. And I think for 2025, we really do need to reevaluate our friendships and say, is this friendship feeding me? Is it nourishing me? Is it helping me get to where I need to get? Well, baby, that is a whole other thing we're not doing in 2025.
Exactly.
We're not keeping draining friends. We're matching energies. We're matching support. You understand? For me, always there for you. Again, back to where I said.
It's ties right back.
And it's not just friends. You really have some people out there and some environments that are energy vampires. Like being in the environment, being around the person. If we go around you 2 times, and my energy level drop, and I'm serious. This is something that takes you. I'm done. So some persons will just see me drift, or see me start sending texts less. I'm doing me. When I'm around you, I don't feel like me. I don't feel that energy.
And then the great thing about friendship, really and truly, if you are a genuine person, you don't have nothing to fear. If I am very genuine and I don't message you in a 2-3 day, you're not a friend. Message me the 4th day and I'm right
I'm
here.
cool, no listen.
And all my friends who know me know I am that friend.
Exactly. You see the things with these people here. You see them only remember you when they want something, you know. So don't worry yourself, man. If you check me and I'm able to help, me I can help. But guess what? I can't turn up there every day and wait for you to beg me for help. I can't do that.
But that's still not doing it because if we as good of friends as they say, you see me start drift, and you not page me and
that's
say,
what I say.
I noticed it from the other day.
Exactly.
But if you allow me to drift, then we was feeling the same thing. And
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
We not bad feelings, not there.
You want them with petty because you normally message and you're always the one who is there
first.
Yeah, the robot.
Some
in a message in a 10 days.
No, your phone works.
And your phone don't work for send or
your phone don't work.
It's only receive.
Exactly.
Like if I always message or call and I don't, something can wrong with me too.
Because I know say me genuine, me know if I worry when they come back with. You dash me away, I say long time. Because I don't have you up for nothing. I don't have you up. We just probably don't have nothing to talk about right now. But if something is active, me there see you.
Savage in a come, I say, oh, this again.
Wow. No, wait.
Jaja boy. If you make it drift, and after you say 4 months now, you call like, oh, me can't hear from me. Who this? You know some other number you say?
No, me not play again. Come here,
you know what?
Me not have nothing against them people.
On that note, we're going to the break. Right after that.
Let's see where you're coming now. That way help me let me know the response. But people, we're gonna go to the break.
We're going to the break.
It's 7:30. We're talking about things we're not gonna do in 2025. Stick and stay. We got more for you.